It's the 4th of May 2016, the semi-finals of the Champions League. At the Bernabeu, Gareth Bale's cross is deflected in by Fernando and Real Madrid beat Manchester City, eventually going on to claim their 11th European Cup. Despite this, City earn €83.9 million, 3.8 million more than Madrid. How is this possible? The Champions League broadcasting income is split proportionately based on the contributions of each competing league. England's contribution, in the form of €299 million from BT Sport, is the highest of all the competing countries. Therefore, English teams command a greater total of the TV pool. Manchester City's €83.9 million breaks down into a €12 million participation fee, €6.4 million for their group position, $5.5 for reaching the final 16, €6 million for the quarter-finals, €7 million for the semi-finals, and €46.9 million from the TV pool. Real Madrid, the second highest earning team of last season's competition, received €80.1 million, breaking down into a €12 million participation fee, $8.5 million for winning their group, the standard fees for the following 3 rounds, and then €15 million for reaching the final and winning the competition. However, they received just €26 million from the TV pool, almost half of City's take. This is partially due to the Spanish TV deal's smaller size relative to BT Sport's huge payments, but it's also because Spanish teams performed better overall during the competition. Each country's share of the market TV pool is split between their competing teams. Spain had 5 clubs throughout both European competitions progressing into the knockout rounds, and both competitions were also won by Spanish teams. This meant their €89 million share of the TV pot was split between 5 teams, depending on the success of those teams. England's pot share was €143 million, and since Manchester City were the only team to reach the quarter and the semi-finals, they benefited by receiving a larger portion of that share. In short, financially it benefits the team if the other teams in their domestic league are eliminated from the European competitions earlier. This explains why Juventus has earned more than any other team in European competitions in the last 5 seasons, largely due to Italy's €112 million share of the TV pool, and there being just 2 Italian teams competing in the Champions League fairly often. Last season, Spanish teams earned the most from European competitions, with a 19% share of the overall payout, €254 million. Despite the relative lack of on-field success enjoyed by English teams, they received an 18% share, €244 million, largely due to their significantly larger proportion of the television deal. For the current 3-year deal, UEFA have altered the distribution of money, increasing the fees for on-field success and slightly reducing the proportional TV pool. This might seem fairer, but in reality, the competitions remain dominated by the Big 5 leagues, with next in line Portugal receiving almost half of 5th-placed France's payout.